Reviewer Magazine. I'm here with Ben Johnson.
Indeed.
Of the long and the short of it.
Mm-hmm.
The long and short of it. And
short of it.
He's going to do a breakdown of the video that is on YouTube. And I feel like we're in a library here. We're not going to disturb anybody with the living room coffee shop.
It is pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's like we're in a library. But this is his hardcore punk rock project. And the video is about the battle of the American Druids and corporate America.
Yes, exactly. Telekinetic warfare.
Telekinetic to kill with the mind. And
there's the first death right there. The first blows for and versus the Empire.
So this is a full-on war going on. These guys with the ties are corporate America. And I mean, I would kind of scoff at this, or I would sort of dismiss it if not all of the oil and the British petroleum stuff going on the news right now.
Definitely has something to do with that, even though this is about 6 months old.
Huh.
But yeah, definitely, it's all about that. Those that would destroy the world and those that would save the world. That's what it's a metaphor for.
They're evil. Sure. When you made this video, how many people were in the cast? I mean, how many people were in the making of the video?
The film crew was 4 people, the band is 4 people, and I think there was 17 besides. So 17 and 8 is 25.
Mostly people that you knew from the Casbah, or from the scene, friends of yours?
Some of them are my family. My mom's in it, my wife's in it, my niece is in it, my sister-in-law's in it, my brother's in my band with me, and then there's about 5 people I work with. Obviously the rest of my band, people I used to work with or was in bands before, so various places.
Wow, some pretty good stunt work there.
Yeah, that's the final battle between Matt Parker, who is a friend of mine, and myself. And people kind of say we used to work together, and people said that we kind of looked alike. So it's meant to be kind of he's about the same height as me, about the same build as me. So we kind of worked out that way.
Sort of 2 doppelgangers going at it.
Kind of a doppelganger warfare, telekinetic proportions going on. Yes, indeed. Real simple shit.
And has this gotten any airplay on TV or cable or anything yet?
No, I don't think it's been on television ever. We're closing in on 2,000 views, which is pretty nice. And then I have another. It's on my page as well, which has not very many views, but would probably put us right at about 2,000. So we're hoping more people will see it. We try to promote, but I'm kind of just learning the whole. This was our first video and the first kind of thing that I ever did. We've since done one more, so I'm kind of in the learning process of where to promote them and everything. So if you guys want to contact us, that'd be great.
Yeah,
anyone watching this.
How do the viewers here contact you? Through MySpace or through
through
Facebook?
MySpace, through Facebook. We have both of those. We're working on setting up a website for ourselves, which is kind of a long time coming since we've been a band for, seriously been a band for about 5 years after. We started and we had a few gigantic hiccups in the road, and then then we got back on. So
you were saying your bass player had a mishap, and
yeah, Brian fell off a hotel in Mission Valley and became paralyzed. Brian Barabee.
How far did he fall?
Down. So the 3rd story. So I'm assuming about 50 feet, 40 feet, something like that, onto a car. And that was really kind of scary. And then he came out and really wanted to start practicing and playing and touring, and that's what we did, and that's what we do. And it's more work, but we believe in what we have, our product, and we're willing to do it. We don't tour very often because it takes a lot of work, but when we do go out and we give it all we got when we do. So
yeah, rock and roll, huh? The show must go on.
Totally, exactly. First rule of show business, as they say.
That's right. You gotta be professional, no matter how you feel. You gotta perform.
Absolutely.
Do you have any other videos that you?
Yeah, we have one more video that we just came out with called Vast Systems. That is a chase scene where we can watch that too if you want.
Where is it?
It's a whole chase scene filmed entirely at my house, and
Do you miss Glorious? Yeah, I need to tell our readers, Ben had the Rooster House above Scolari's office, which was a venerable, well-regarded band venue and bar. I don't want to call it a dive bar; it was a neighborhood bar.
It was a dive bar. But I started booking punk rock shows there in '97.
Okay.
And did it for about 5 years, and then it continued, with a lot of other people booking shows and working there and stuff, and it was kind of an institution in San Diego for a while, and then it just recently switched ownership, and now it's a completely different thing.
Yeah, I was under the impression that Mr. Scolari was going to be selling the liquor license, but not the building, but he said he sold the whole building, huh?
I think he sold the whole building, yeah. And
Okay.
do I miss it? Is that it? Well, I quit drinking about 5 years ago, so no, I don't miss it at all.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if I didn't, I would, but
So you're a bartender who doesn't drink?
indeed, I'm that.
Huh.
I'm that guy.
I think I've met one other bartender who stopped drinking, and I was thinking he's very disciplined, or he must be somebody with a lot of will. Do you find when you're in that environment, do you ever have a hankering for it, or is it pretty easy that you just
No,
totally walk away from it?
I kind of reached a crisis point where it was like I can either do all the things I want to do that I had aims and goals and ambitions for, or I could keep drinking and just have what I already had done, and that would be that. So.
How do you feel when you look at your customers that are at the Casbah or just anywhere out partying, in the scene, and they're drinking, and they're like, they're gonna drive home drunk, or they're gonna like have a hangover the next morning. Do you pity them? Do you think they're chumps?
No, it's all the same. All my friends do that anyway, and I just don't worry about it. I don't judge people. However people want to live their life is what they do, and I just did what I had to do to keep myself the way I need to be. I don't preach to people. I don't care. People need to make their own decisions, and I made mine, and that's what it was. And I'm not perfect. I do my things, and whatever.
Okay. I am on I'm coming up on 6 months of not drinking, but at the end of June I'm gonna go back to drinking because I wanted to, right around the first of the year I decided I was gonna go on the wagon for a little while just to see what it was like. It's been like so many years since I've not drank, and I just wanted to see what it was like.
Different strokes for different folks. I'm not that person who could go back into it and be mellow. I was never a glass of wine with dinner. It was like wake up, start getting wasted, and get more wasted, and make it to work, and make it to practice, and do all your things, but be annihilated. And I just kind of woke up one day, and I can't be annihilated all the time anymore. It's just not going to work, And then a hangover starts lasting 3 days, and then if you're drinking every day, and that's exponential over time, and boy, that's a bitch of a bunch when you gotta actually sober up for a little while.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, my whole thing is last December I started drinking barley wine because we were reviewing it. And I don't know if you're familiar with barley wine. It's a really high octane beer.
I'm familiar with a whole lot of things.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're a bartender. That's your business. Yeah. But they don't sell barley wine at the Casbah. I've asked for it, I think. But anyways, long story short, I just started getting into it because I really like that stuff. The taste is just incredible. The buzz you get.
Thick and robust.
Yeah, and really tasty. And I just decided I needed to finish. I needed to go on the wagon for a while. But then at the end of June, or the end of, what is this? This is June. Yeah, the end of June. That'll be my 6 months. And I might go down to TJ and rent a room over a bar for about a week and just get blind drunk.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
That would be a good issue. You want to check
That'll
this?
be after this issue comes out. Yeah, let's check it out.
Do it.
Where are we going? Okay.
This is at my house right now. This is...
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
Okay. So this is on my back porch right now, and I'm reading 2 books simultaneously, and then these creatures appear who need my soul. And then I run through, and then my brother's in the kitchen. He's killing some strange thing in the sink. There's some bird people behind here. They're coming later.
This is full
This
on
is my
hardcore.
wife Monique, and we run through the dining room. It's very kind of.
Does Monique sing the accompanying vocals in Turtle Island?
No, that's all me. Both high and
There's
lower.
a
above
there's
me.
a oh
There's
really?
no woman. It's all me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right.
That's okay.
That's
yeah,
pretty wide range you have.
I don't rely on too many other people to do my.
Why are you wearing a raincoat here?
It's kind of it just lends a scientific air. It's an extra skin, searing heat, maybe from the sun. Here we are, being protected, protecting us from the. There's themes that run through the music. They say.